I used to think I was pretty careful with halal. I knew the big stuff: pork, alcohol, and obviously non-halal meat. Easy. Then one day I'm holding something as harmless as candy. At the last second, I flip the package over and read the ingredients, and I see one word: gelatin. And I just froze because I thought, why is candy even testing me right now? That's when it hit me: most of us aren't trying to eat haram. We're just not trained to read labels. So today I'm doing a countdown of 10 ingredients Muslims commonly miss. And stay till the end, because I'll give you a simple 10-second label scan you can use anywhere. Quick challenge: keep score as we go. How many of these did you already know? Don't comment yet. Wait until the end and then drop your number. One quick reminder before we start: some ingredients are a clear stop sign. Others depend on the source or on scholarly opinion. If you follow a scholar or a halal certification standard, stick with that. My goal is to help you spot what most people miss. Alright, countdown time. Number 10, gray area: natural flavors. This is one of the most vague lines you'll see on labels. Natural flavors can mean a lot of things, and the source usually isn't explained. It's not automatically haram, but if you're trying to avoid doubt, this is where halal certification helps. Treat it as a pause and think ingredient. Number 9, gray area: enzymes including lipase. This shows up a lot in cheese and baked goods. Labels often just say enzymes, and that doesn't tell you much. Some enzymes can come from animal sources and others are microbial. If you see microbial enzymes or vegetarian enzymes, that's much clearer. If it only says enzymes with no more detail, consider it a question mark unless it's certified. Number 8, gray area: rennets. This is another big one in cheese. Rennet can be microbial, vegetarian, or animal-based. And if it's animal-based, the next question is, what animal and was it slaughtered properly? The easiest way to simplify this is to look for cheese that clearly says vegetarian rennet or choose halal-certified options. Pause for a second. The next one is in foods people buy all the time and it doesn't look suspicious at all. Number 7, gray area: mono and diglycerides, also known as E471. This shows up in bread, snacks, spreads, and processed foods. It can be made from vegetable oils or it can be made from animal fats. Here's a quick test. If you saw E471 right now, would you know what it is? Most people wouldn't. If it isn't halal certified and it doesn't clearly say plant-based, many Muslims choose an alternative to avoid doubt. Number 6, gray area: glycerin, also called glycerol, also known as E422. You'll find this in candy, syrups, and chewy foods. And again, it can be vegetable-based or animal-derived. If you see glycerin or E422, look for the words vegetable glycerin. If it's not specified, treat it as a question mark. Don't worry, you do not have to memorize everything. In a moment, I'll give you the quick scan that catches most mistakes. Number 5, gray area many avoid: shellac, also called confectioner's glaze, resinous glaze, or E904. This is that shiny coating on certain sweets and candies. It's often insect-derived. Scholars and families differ on how they handle this, but many Muslims avoid it to stay cautious. If you care about that, scan for shellac, confectioner's glaze, or E904. Number 4, gray area many avoid: carmine, also called cochineal, or E120. This one gets missed because it looks like a random code. E120 can literally look like a password. Carmine is a red coloring made from insects, and it can show up in candies, desserts, yogurts, and drinks. If you want to avoid it, scan for carmine, cochineal, or E120. Alright, now we're leaving the maybe zone and getting into the ingredients that are usually clearer. Number 3, stop sign: alcohol or ethanol. If a label clearly lists alcohol or ethanol as an ingredient, many Muslims avoid it. It can show up in certain flavorings, extracts, and in foods prepared using alcoholic drinks. Simple approach: If you see alcohol or ethanol written plainly on the ingredient list, treat it like a stop sign and choose an alcohol-free alternative. Number 2 stop sign, lard or pork fat. This one is straightforward, but it can show up in places people don't expect, like certain pastries, baked goods, or fried items. If the label says lard, pork fat, or bacon fat, that's a clear no. No overthinking needed. And now number 1, the biggest stop sign in safe-looking snacks. Gelatin, also known as E441. This is the one that started the whole problem for me. Gelatin is in gummies, marshmallows, desserts, yogurts, and even some vitamins. The issue is that gelatin is often made from pork or from animals not slaughtered Islamically. If you see gelatin or E441, that's your signal to pause. The simple move is to look for halal gelatin, fish gelatin, or alternatives like pectin or agar-agar. Alright, here's the payoff. Screenshot this part. The 10-second label system is 3 checks. First, the pig check, gelatin, lard, pork fat. Second, the alcohol check, alcohol or ethanol listed. Third, the animal source check, E471, E422, enzymes, and rennet. If any of those checks are unclear, your 2 best options are: choose something halal certified that you trust, or pick a simpler alternative with clearer ingredients. Now tell me your score. How many of these did you already know? And if you want part 2, I'll make the restaurant version. Shared fryers, sauces, and the few questions that actually matter, plus a quick cheat sheet you can keep on your phone. Click the next video on screen.